everyone, welcome back with another video of Cybrosys. In this video, we'll see how to create a rental product inside Odoo 90 and how to set a rental PD directly inside a rental order. So this is essential for the business that rent equipments, tools, vehicles, or even the items. Okay, so let's start from the product setup. For that, let's head over to the rental module. Once we open the rental module, we need to head over to the product side and let's create a new product. So once you open the product tab, there you can find the pre-created rental product inside DB, which means the meeting room, printer, and projector. So here I'm going to create a new one. For that, just click on there and you will get a form like this. So you need to fill up all the configure option from here itself. Okay. So here I'm going to create a rental product, which is a laptop. Once I'm done with the product name, there you can find Odoo is defaultly set up the rental option or check the rental option, which means we are creating this a particular product inside the rental module. So Odoo knows that we are creating a rental product. Okay. And under the general information tab, this is the product type. And if you want to track the inventory, you can simply provide that. And let me update the on-hand quantity, which is 5. And there we have the sale price. So let me specify with the $20. Once I'm done with that, there we have the cost, barcode, reference, company, and all other details that you needed. And there we have the rental price. Under the rental price tab, there we need to set up some more thing. Okay. So there we have the pricing session and the reservation. Talking about the pricing session, you can simply create the pricing. Okay. Like for a particular period, you can simply put a price list or a price. So let me show you. Like for a period, daily, for daily purpose, when we are renting this particular product for a daily purpose, here I can simply set a price. So let me set this price as a $30. Once I'm done with that, I can simply create another period. Okay, and let me provide this as for a weekly. For a weekly setup, here I'm going to give this as $100. Once I'm done with that, you are simply created a period cycle for a particular product. Okay. And next we have the reservation, which means hourly fine or daily fine. That means fine per hour late. If the product doesn't have been received after the rental period, you can simply put a particular fine for that. There we have the hourly fine and the daily fine. For the reserved product, there you can temporarily make this product unavailable before the pickup. Like for us, it's picking time. Okay. So you can simply provide that as well from here itself. So here I'm not going to put any kind of reservation. Once I'm done with that, you can simply save this option. And let's move to the orders and let's create a new rental orders. So let's create a new rental order. For that, let me specify with the customer name. And there we have the order line tab. Under the order line tab, here I'm going to provide our product, which is laptop. Okay. So it's a rental one. So there you can find it. And for a particular day, we are already set up our, the period inside the product tab. So there you can find the duration is defaultly set it as 1 day. So in that day, we have already set it for a daily purpose. We are only charging $30 for a particular product, which is a laptop that we are going to give as a rental. Okay. So there you can find the rental period and the duration as well. Okay. So if I'm changing this one to a weekly one, so let it be starting from here. So once I'm done with that, let's update it. Let it load. Alright, so here we are done with the rental periods. We are set up a rates for a week. Okay, so it's for 7 days. And there you can find an option which means update rental prices. So just click on there and there you can find, before that, let me show you one thing, which is the unit prices doesn't change it, which is in $30. And here I'm going to update the rental price. Okay. So there you will get a visa. This will update the unit price of all rental product based on the new period. Okay. So now let's update it. So once you're done with the updation, there you can find the unit price has changed into $100 because we are set up a rental period for this particular product inside while you're creating a rental product. Okay. So that's how simply you can do this. And talking about what are the actions that happens inside Odoo, likes Odoo calculates the render charge automatically, checks the availability for those dates, and block the item so it can't be double booked. Okay, so this is where Odoo eliminates manual render errors because you are the setupper and Odoo automated everything. Okay, so that's how you can simply do with the procedures. And yeah, so once you are done with it, your rental product, you can simply confirm this order and you can move with all the other things. So that's how simply you can create a rental product inside Odoo 19. And you can simply create a rental period inside while you're creating a product, and you can use inside a particular order. Okay, so if you like this video, please do subscribe, share with your friends. I'll be back with another video. Till that, bye bye.